Welcome back, guys. Mompointk here. We got cut off abruptly last time, but let's continue on to the next day and see what the day has for us. Load day. So I guess it saves after each day. At least that's what it seems like.
My lord,
Oh,
forgive me.
okay. Let's see. Can I skip through that? Because I have to listen to that. Strategy mode. Okay. We did the omens already. There we go. Now that I know where the beasts are going to attack from, I will set traps to help me tonight. Okay, so click that, click the circle, then click the circle, and then sure, I'll watch it.
The wolf trap. You can walk over your wolf trap without worry. You won't set it off. A wolf trap will automatically activate when an enemy walks over it.
And try luring beasts with these traps. So let's see. Not sure how this works. Do I just click the middle and it just... And yes, I'll watch that.
The hanging net. The number above the net represents the amount of enemies underneath your trap. All you have to do is aim and shoot the net to bring it down on your enemies.
Okay, I finally finished setting my traps. Now I just need to wait for nightfall. I wonder what this AP thing is. You start every night at your house. Click the Start Night button to put your plans to the test. Okay, well, I don't want to click that yet. I want to see. Okay, so I'm getting him from over here for next wave, and then the last wave is the werewolf over there. Okay, let's just see how this goes, I guess. Let's go, big boy. Okay. I think they're coming in from over here. Tap to view map.
Yeah! I'll see you burn in hell.
Okay, that's that wave. And the second wave is farther up. I think the second wave I can get them under the trap. No, it doesn't start until I get near that dot.
Detection. Enemies can see and hear you. If an enemy gets too close to you, it will see you and attack. The circle around your hero on the minimap represents the sound he makes. When you move, you make more noise. An enemy will detect you if its dot on the minimap enters your circle. Certain actions like firing your rifle or shouting create a lot of noise. When an enemy hears you, a marker will appear at your feet. This marker represents the last place an enemy heard you. All enemies that heard you will go to this marker. If the enemy does not see or hear you again, he will leave the area after a short period of time, and the marker disappears. The dashed circle on your mini-map is the range of your shout. Use this ability to lure enemies under your traps.
Oh, because I can't put bait under them yet. Makes sense.
Ah! Attack me, go, darn it!
Okay, that's only 2 of them. 1 and 2. In between waves, don't forget to reload your rifle. Oh yes, that's very true. And then there's just 1 wave left, and that's the werewolf.
Let's go, dang it!
Oh darn, no one heard it. Okay, now he's within.
Spawn of Satan!
Just gonna speed my way over here, because he's gonna take the long way around. Just a little farther back. There we go. That's it. Wolves killed with the wolf trap. Lure wolves under the nets. And lure the werewolf under the net to kill it. Okay, and I get their pelts. Looks like I can get up to 4 other things to those. It's experience, so I guess I get skills when I level up. It's money that I've gained, money that I have. And then I guess there's more than one place I'll have to protect later. Grand Wolf. As everyone knows, wolves are strong. Its movements 2 times faster than wolves. Recommend traps, hanging, spike, and wolf traps. When fighting several beasts at the same time, attack them. If there's only one enemy under a hanging net, it might be smart to shoot directly at the enemy in order to save the net from... Yeah, agreed.
Action points. It costs action points every time you place a trap. The amount of action points a trap costs to place is shown in the trap info, which appears when leaving your cursor over the icon. Some traps also cost money. To remove a trap, click on the trap removal tool, then select the trap. To remove all your traps, click on the Remove All tool, then confirm. Traps disappear after 1 night, except those that cost money, which stay until used.
Good to know. Let's see. Tutorial movie for bonfire. Yes.
Bonfires. To light a bonfire, press E while close by. If you're standing near a lit bonfire, it will significantly increase your fear factor. If you move too far away, you lose the bonus. This icon shows how much time is left before the bonfire goes out.
Lodgers from the W. Wood Company have opened a new path. There's new paths every day. Make sure to take this into consideration when you're planning your traps. If you feel like you need a little extra help planning your strategy from the comment, simply click on the strategy hints shown in the pause menu and you can access it. Move, rotate, zoom in and out. Okay, so that's going after my house. I guess that's the barn. Old building is going to use this workshop to put this make their traps. A few sheep are raised there. Gives a bonus of 70. Okay. So it looks like we're getting one werewolf there. And it looks like we're getting some wolves there. We're getting 4 wolves there and 2 there. So obviously I'm going to want a bonfire near the house for those 2. But for those 4 I could probably just place 4 traps that way and that should deal with them. But for that werewolf in the first... Oh, actually, there's wolves up there too. So I'll want to put 2 there as well. To take those 2 out so I don't have to worry about them and just focus on the werewolf which is coming up over here. Let me think. I mean, actually, if I put 2 traps up here to handle those 2, then I can just focus down here and drop the bonfire. How much does the bonfire cost? It's free. Wall of the West and all enraged creatures stand. Okay, yeah, so yeah, those will be coming from there. So as soon as I deal with that werewolf and the 4 that come in from there, I will want to get there as soon as possible. Because the trap should handle those, because I'm going to have 2 coming in there. But I could just drop 2 there and 2 there, and that'd be 40. And that should hopefully handle all of them, but that's if those ones fall into those traps. Let's see. That's 60 for those. And then if I put 4 of those, that'd be 80, should be 120. Yeah, that's more than enough. How much health does the werewolf have? Because that deals 28. Okay, yeah, so at least I'm with 2. Okay. So, let's try something like... Because I'm assuming we're going to be coming straight this way. So let's try this and this. Hope those will take both of those out. And then we got some coming from over here. So I'm just gonna drop 2 there as well, just in case. And then put a bonfire in the area as well, just in case I need that. And then, based on these guys, just falling traps. Yeah, it should hopefully work. Okay, so let's try day 3 and see how that goes. Here's your character menu. It'll give you detailed information about your character stats, items, and skills. To bring an item with you, drag and drop it in from your inventory to an empty space in your backpack. Wait, to bring an item with you, drop and drop that item from your inventory. So I can't have it in my... Wait, I'm confused. The experience points you have built up into a non-base your loved one, give you skill points, you gain it's okay. So does that mean that because I have these up here, they're not coming with me unless I bring them in here? Or is it the stuff down here that doesn't come with me? Or is, no, these are my action tabs, I'm confused. Okay, that doesn't go in there, so Oh, I can drop those in there, switch between them. I don't have just silver bullets, but I have one skill point to spend. Okay, so I can only have to spend at least 2 at the bottom. Where we have much the should have 2 for each points. To tick, causing additional damage. Mark try for reloading speed by 20% when clicking the right button. Increases the accuracy on my aim by 33. And then move from melee attack, it heals you for 2% max. I might have to grab that after this one. Your wolf traps hold the beast, including werewolves, in for 10 seconds. 25 as well as inflict 15 points of damage to werewolves and grand wolves. So now inflict 10 damage to werewolves. Okay, so there's quite a few of these. So let's see, increasing the accuracy of automatic aim by 100%. Okay, so with that, I don't get that until 14. So I just gotta play around how I want these. Increase your maximum number of hit point 25%. What's this? It's the rage one. Your firewall is now frightened. Faith. Wayside crosses last an additional 20 seconds. Cut lumber for the gives you 3 more cents for a total of 4 cents. Okay, that's not. I don't get that until 4, but that's more money, so that's probably gonna be useful. Enemies take 5 more seconds to destroy your building, and just watch. So I can only get that if it's able to take longer to propagate. Shots now cause 100 more times when you fire from atop the watchtower. Net crafting. Well, I'm looking at things that's not useful yet. So I want the marksman right now, then probably the trapping, then probably the healing, or the healing and the trapping. Well, either way, I'll grab marksman now, confirm. I'm assuming that's it. I don't know what those are for, but let's start the next night. Wait, non-equipped active items. Do you want to non-equipped active items? Refused. I don't know if that's it, if that's in my inventory or not, because it allows me to put it down here. But does it not stay? I have no idea. Just gonna start the night and see how it goes. See if it starts, and if anything. If it doesn't, I'll have to restart.
My wolves found them. All 3 of them. They've cornered them in a cabin east of the village. Now, you have to sign this document for me.
What?
By signing this, you're giving me custody to all the souls of the villagers. When night falls, they will possess the beasts of the forest and transform them into werewolves that will carry out all of our orders.
Out of the question. I signed under duress. I will never consent to your vile demands.
Quiet, you whiner, and think of the pleasures you'll enjoy when our werewolves bring you back to the woman you desire. Also, how would you like to be appointed a cardinal in Rome?
Rome? You said Rome? That is my fondest dream.
Okay, now the moment of truth. Do I have my weapons on me? Okay, yes I do. Darn it, I forgot where this started. Okay, I recall it was up this way. Oh, where you going? Q.
Yeah! I'll make stew from what's left of you, dagnabbit.
I may have forgotten where the spot is. Nope. Nope. Darn it. Ah. I almost failed that night. Wait. This be it, right? So that was not the way I planned for it to go. I didn't get like any bonuses for because that didn't go how I wanted it to. Okay, level 3. Took out all of those. Survived the night. Survived one. Problem is now the cabin's taking quite a bit of damage. Okay, let's continue. Since 1848, the village has been led by two hardheads. Having trouble with strategy. Okay. When you shout, you do not attract any enemies. You don't have to wait for your bullet to refresh. Oh, okay.
Ha! Well, hello to my saviors! Lord Almighty! What's the matter with your sister?
Don't really know yet. Strange things are happening.
Tell me about it. I was going to the W. Hood Company to get men to help me fix the bridge to the village, only to find out that the camp had been attacked. We found guys that had been half-eaten. Not a pretty sight. They say there are vile beasts prowling around here.
We'll see about your troubles a little later, Miller. The important thing is to get the bridge fixed so we can save our sister. Joe, run to the village and get Dr. Mompointk. Bring him back here as quickly as you can. Josephine is too weak to make the trip.
Say, sister, I don't suppose you saw Dr. Mompointk in the village. My little sister's very sick and I was sent to get him.
No, he hasn't been seen in 2 days. What's more, ever since the church burned down, the priest hasn't been showing himself. He doesn't want to see anyone. You know, there are people who say that your sister is a witch, and that it was all her fault.
I'm not surprised. So there's nothing you can do for us?
The best I can offer you is divine peace. Would you accept my blessings?
Bless me. I'm all yours.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
In the Covenant, you can bless your weapons and bullets to increase their effectiveness against diabolic creatures. Click to continue. Bless one of your bullets by simply clicking the bullet icon. It costs money, of course. But I do just fine with the hanging traps if I get them to go under it in time. My problem was I set those traps way too close to the spawn points, so I couldn't use them properly. Okay, more for werewolves than Will of the West. So I'll grab 2 of them for now. Let me turn it down. Man, this soundtrack's so nice. Entering the shop, click the buildings. Hotel Saloon, what's this about? Oh, it's so I can buy alcoholic beverages. And sell items I don't need. Accelerates or high action content. Gives you a temporary feel of power. Instantly. Okay. So let's see. This gives me more damage for 30 seconds. This gives me 100% stamina for 10 seconds. And this one, 100 plus hit points. I'm gonna buy all 3 of those. I feel like healing is very useful. Turn the village. The Covenant, that's hardware, blacksmith, church is closed, mayor is closed, general store. What do we have here? Brown musket. Let's see. Just reload. So it's one. This one has high dispersion, and the range is increased quite a bit more than that one. The damage is exactly the same, and the reload is the same. Protects 1 HP. 1 hit. Some more bullets. Okay, so bullets like cost 1 cent a piece. I'm just gonna buy all of them because this only costs me 75 cents, but that drops me pretty low. That one only sells for 1. Range and average quite 7 boost. Firing mechanisms updated, and the round bolts have a tendency to jam in the barrel after firing several rounds, which slows reloading. Okay, well, let's return to the village for now and see what's over here. Okay, and this is where I get axes. 2 damage, 2 agility, 1 range. Wait, what? How in the world does that increase your range? It's 4-pound headed. A nice counterweight, gives you good balance and strength. That only sells for 1 cent. Man, if I knew that, I would have came here first instead of buying all those other things that I bought. What does that sell me for? It sells me for 7. I bought it for 15. How much do I get? 65. I sell 14. That will bring me up to. No, but still wouldn't be enough. I'd have to sell all 3 of them. That means I have to go 1 more day without that axe. It's a good thing I didn't buy that rifle right away. And then I guess those will probably open later. Okay, let's return home. Yep, let's learn about bait.
Bait. Bait will delay the enemies who eat it. This icon shows how much time is left before the bait is finished. The more enemies there are eating it, the faster it will finish.
Assuming bait costs money though. To the village at any time by clicking OK. Oh no, bait is free. Shamans, warriors, will-o-wisps, none of us get attracted by it. So what are we looking at? We're looking at regular wolves, werewolf over here, wolf over there. Ugh, that's annoying. Well, if that one is going down this path, if I put 2 hanging traps and bait under each of them, that will keep those ones busy. Then the one coming from over here, if I get to a hanging trap, if I put bait there, I could probably, I'm trying to think, 3 coming, it's 1 wave, bait's free, hanging traps are free. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna zoom in here. I'm pretty sure I can't put. Can I put one now? Yes, I can. Yeah, because I could probably. Am I only allowed to use 1? Oh, it just says every last. So why won't it let me place? Oh, this one's gotta be placed this way. Yeah, because I feel like going towards that werewolf first is probably the best idea. I'm assuming that one's gonna take time to reach. So while those are focusing on that, I'll run there and handle that guy. Then as I run over there, they'll probably jump with bait number 1. They'll be probably on bait number 2. In theory. Oh, no wonder. I put that in the wrong spot when I thought I put it in a decent spot. It's completely useless here. Can I get my money back for that? Yes, I can. Because I was like, those are not going to be useful at all. Wait. I have enough for the axe. Yeah, I'm not going to put any traps on the ground. So, let me go back here and buy that axe now. Oh, it's the same range. I thought that had a range of 1 for some reason. But that increased damage is nice. So I'm just gonna sell you off as soon as I figure out. Okay. Oh, it has no value. Okay. Inventory. Okay. And with that, oh, well, let me just grab the skill, and then with that, I'll see you guys next time. But first, let's see, do I want... Yeah, because I feel like grabbing that's the best choice, and then that would... And then grab that one, that gives me 3. Well, it looks like then I would have to either decide against that one or that one. I don't think I'm going to really use bonfires too often. When the light bonfire raise your fills to maximum. Okay, yeah, so I think I'm going to grab those 2 and then that one. And then I'll be able to grab a level 4 one. Because, yeah, I think that's going to be the next useful one. Before I go for the trap one. Actually, I think that lumberjack one probably the one I should buy first for more money. That painting looks like it's really useful. Oh, well, either way. For now, I'll grab... Seeing how I'm not using traps right now, I'll grab this one. Okay, and with that, I'll see you guys next time, because I'm assuming it's going to save all of this.